also our offensive capabilities. Just creating opportunities, keeping some basketballs alive.
Al said you kind of challenged the guys to be better in the second half. What was the urgency of your message there at halftime?
I wasn't so much a challenge. I think you can see it over here. This is my X's and O's right here. Just more or less just knowing kind of how the defense was playing us, and then also defensively what we were doing. I feel like we were pretty solid. It's just making it a little bit more difficult in the second half. But offensively, felt like they were trying to take the ball out of my hands, or at least be up to touch, and just the reads off of that, and then you saw other opportunities open up in the second half as we were just being more active off the ball. Just telling these guys as consistent as possible. You don't have to touch the basketball every single play down to be effective. You can be effective doing the little things, and that's what we did in the second half.
Defensively, was there an adjustment from coach, or was it just better energy in the second half?
Just better energy. I think our matchups pretty much were the same, but we just made a few adjustments. Mark obviously was popping back, getting some shots. His post-ups, we really put emphasis on getting the ball out of his hands. He did a great job of just making us be in rotation, and he does a great job of passing out of it. And he's one of the best passers that we've ever seen, as well as hitting some tough shots. So we just want to stay aggressive on him, be there on his catching, as well as being on his turns. So every time he was turning, a few times Marcus got in there. I got a foul call. I felt like I got on the ball, but just him turning into bodies.
I think you guys got more active with your hands, and it seemed to rattle them a bit.
Well, yeah, it's a physical game, so just got to play through it.
Kyrie, is it a little frustrating or maddening when you can play such two completely different halves and show so much energy in the second half and play so well?
No, I don't think it was maddening. I just think that there's still so much just to learn. Just like it's a veteran ball club down in that other room, so when they put you in positions and they make you think, then it becomes outside of the reads that we've worked on. So it's almost like it's instinctual basketball at that point. So I'm coming off and I'm getting doubled, or guys are staying on two, and I pass back. They're playing 4-on-3 on the backside. So I'm like, I would love that, because at that point, then some guys like trying to keep up with two guys on the back end, and now there are other opportunities for us to space. So just learning that and just being able to trust that and do it every single time, and not just do it out of convenience. I think we have 14 points in the middle of the third in the paint, and we ended with 36. It just shows you the sense of urgency that when you have the game on the line and you're trying to win back, then you take the obvious twos. You don't take the shots that out of convenience. You take the ones that you know for sure you're going to get. You're aggressive to the basket. You stop the clock. Just little things like that. That's game management and just getting better as a team.
And the penetration opened up the kickouts.
Well, yeah, that's where it starts, though. You got to get to the rim in order to create that collapse. So if you don't and you stay on the perimeter, then you're right in the defense's hands. Most teams, like I said, previously switch. So they're trying to keep us out of the paint. But if we allow that to happen and we just take tough twos, tough threes, then we're playing right in their hands. So once we get aggressive and we just use our athleticism to our best of our ability, we're pretty hard to stop.
You guys were kind of the comeback kings last year, but that hasn't been there as much this year. Is there something from today that you can kind of lean on?
Just our poise. Obviously, I don't want to get a tech, but I think that just playing the game out just for the full 48 minutes, I don't think that we ever got rattled, today in terms of whatever the score may have been. And also communicating with these guys how great it is to get a road win. Obviously, you don't want to come back from 19 down, but it's hard to win on the road, like in the NBA. These guys are going home, doing their routine, seeing their families, kissing their babies, and coming in and playing the game they love. And we're on, in Memphis, in a hotel, Bill Street's right down the street, great culture. But now coming out here, we got to compete. We're away from home, so it's just a professionalism standpoint as well as a maturity.
Thanks.